welcome back to another She Budgets YouTube video. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Sarah and I love all things budgeting, planning and personal finance. So in today's video, we are going to be doing a Pay 5 budget sheet for July. So the last one for July. This pay budget sheet goes a little bit into August and I've decided to put it in the July section of the planner just because I think there's like 5 days or 4 or 5 days in July and only like 2 in August. So that's what I tend to do if there's a pay period that goes over the 2 months. I just put it in the month that it has more days in that pay period. So that is July for this one. So the pay period is the 27th of July to the 2nd of August. Yeah, so it only has 2 days in August. So that's why I included in this one. So first starting with income. So Cohen gets paid weekly. His income this week was $16.73. And myself, I also get paid weekly. Sorry about if the lighting, if there's any shadows or the sun's being a bit annoying at the moment in the trees. And so I get paid weekly too, and I am getting $1,013. So that's a total that we have to work with of $2,686 this week. So moving on then to fixed expenses. We've had a couple more fixed expenses. So we've got my gym membership. Sorry about the shadows, everyone. It just decided to get really bright as soon as I started filming, of course. So gym comes out on the 27th for $56. Utilities, we always put a small amount away each week or like direct debit out of our account to these utilities. So like that includes electricity, gas, rates and water. So $150 we do for that. Then we have our mortgage that comes out weekly. That's on the 28th as well today, so $534. Apple, our mortgage is we are half variable, half fixed. So we fixed it a couple of years ago at 1.95 till Jan 2025. So I'm so grateful for that. But yeah, in Jan 2025, that is going to go up, that amount, which I'm not looking forward to, but hopefully we'll have our car loan paid off by then. Colin just started at the gym as well, so his is $19. He signed up for this like membership thing where you can win things. He wanted to do that, so so that's $100 a month. House insurance, this comes out monthly. We're with Commonwealth Bank for our house insurance. That comes out on the 1st of August and that's $81. And then I always just like to have a bit of a buffer in our bills account for anything that I forget. It kind of just builds up over time. So if I forget a bill, then that can come out of there. So the total of that, we've got $961. So then what I do is I get our total income, I minus our fixed total, and then that gives me the remainder. So we've got $1,725 left to work with. Moving on to our variable expenses. So I'm just moving you in camera into view. So we have groceries, still trying to stick to $320 a week, but always struggling for that. Eating out, we're going to do $50. So that's like takeaway if we do go out for dinner, or car, $120. I think just myself needs petrol. We give the boys some like splurge money. So like if they need, I just bought them new shoes actually because they're growing so quickly. So $30 for them. Cohen and myself get splurge money, $100 each. And then I also just like to have a buffer in this account because it's in a separate account to our bills in case we go over like our groceries, for instance, which is usually the case. So all of that totals $740. So then I take that 1725 minus the 740 and we've got 985. All right, moving on to our sinking funds. Just check you're in view. Yep, you can see. All right, so we've got boy's birthday. I've decided to up this to $20 a week. We were doing $15, but I just found like after if I get like a cake or anything like that, like if we do a little party, it just really adds up. So I want to just put a bit more into that one. Christmas gets $40 a week. Holiday is getting $100. We're going to Queensland next week, which we're very excited about. Be nice to get to have some warm weather. Next we have gifts. Popped in 40 into gifts. Medical is also getting 40. The car loan, 130. We pay the car loan monthly, so we each week just put a bit amount to pay that monthly. Car rego is getting 25. Collins is nearly due, but we have that money there, which is great. Car service is 75. How expensive are car services and tyres and things like that? It adds up so quickly. House is just getting 10 this week. Family fun. So that's if like we do something as a family, like we might go and get ice cream, or like the other week we went to the zoo. So things like that. So $10 into there, that just adds up as well. Events is getting 5. And then we've got Cohen's union fees, which I think that's due very soon. That gets 20. We've got clothing, $5 into there. Giving is getting $5. And then we have miscellaneous. We need to bump this one back up, so it's getting 100. Okay, so all those adding up is to $625. So then I take the amount in the variable, which was $985 minus $625, and we are left with $360. And then moving on to this last section. So you can use this section however you like in the budget book. So if you need more room for sinking funds, you could do that. If you need more room for your variable expenses, some people might just use it if they're cash spenders. You could write down how many number of notes you need of certain things. I use it as goals. That's just how I like to use it. You might not need to use it at all. But our goals are our boys' future, investing for them. So they get $15 each. Then our future, so saving up for that, $50, and then we'll invest. Once we get to $1,000, we invest it. We're doing the challenge that's in this book. We're doing the 52-week challenge. So this week I've chosen to do $50. And then lastly is our main goal at the moment, which is holiday spending for Queensland. We have a goal of $2,000. So we're putting in $250 into that one. So then once I add all of those up, sorry again about the shadow, the sun decided to come out again. The total is $360. So 360 minus 360 is 0. That is why it's called a zero-based budget. So yeah, that is how I complete our budget sheet. So that was the last one for July. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and like. It really supports my channel. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.